100-day project, day 87. I am going to be using some jelly print that I found in my jelly print case. So I want to use that as my background today. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done. Richard is in the house fixing some repairs in our suite downstairs. So he will probably get to his page a little bit later. My background down, and then I stamped one of my Prima girls on. That one. She's beautiful. I think her name is Free Spirit. I love her, and she's so big. I couldn't even get the whole thing on the page. Look how big that is. She's beautiful. So I stamped her down. So I'm simply going to spend some time coloring her up. I finished coloring my beautiful Free Spirit. I think she looks so pretty. So now I'm just going to play around with the background with some gesso and my usual things and maybe some stamping. And my quote is quite long, so I want to make sure I leave enough place for it so it's not too bumpy to write on, you know what I mean? So on the edges there, all around, I put some gesso, and then I just was looking for something to put in the gesso, and I literally had a paint cloth here. See this? And I pulled some of the strings from out of that towel and just pushed them in with the gesso just to give it a little texture. Then I took Distress ink and kind of went around the edges in that pretty blue. And yeah, so I'm still playing. But I just wanted to show you the angle of the camera, but I wanted to show you guys this technique. I used to do it all the time when I was a kid. I, just loved it. So I've got my quote here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. So I'm sure a lot of you have done this before. You take a match and you light the edges. You make sure when you cut it out, there's enough blank edge around so you have enough room to play with. And you carefully burn the edges around your text. And you blow it out. And you just keep doing that until you get it the way you want it to. Here's what I did before. You can kind of see. See the edge there, how it's burnt? There. So I'm going to continue on with this one and get my words on my page. It's such a neat, I don't know, I used to do this. I'm surprised my parents let me, because I was a kid. Let me play with fire. And I would do my school reports, and they would all have this burnt edge around. Here's my finished page. It's got mistakes on it, but whatever. Anyway, I showed you that cord there, and I painted, I don't know if you can tell, but the cord is all bronzy. Can you see that? Because it's like the common thread between us women. That's what it symbolizes to me. It starts over here and goes all the way around. Then I had these little white flowers, and I painted them blue and brown. I dripped brown on there. I didn't mean to, so then I had to kind of put it elsewhere to make it look like it belonged. And she's colored, and she has really pretty bronzy hair, blue and bronze hair. And can you see the wink of Stella on her flowers? She's so beautiful, and on her feathers. And it says, a woman who has endured pain and overcome heartbreaking experiences and still allows herself to be led by hope and faith is truly unmatched. By Dauvoir. That's the person who originated that quote. So that's my page for today. Hope you like it. Page 87. Thanks for watching.